I think it's Clark Payne there is explaining that this is how they showed us the Earth was this close to the moon in 1968, and then in 1926, view from Artemis 2, it looks like this. I mean, what is that great big shadow that's on there that isn't on the moon? So this is not a representation of that, is it? You know, like the same sort of thing. It's completely different. That you can see that that's been put in, and you know that that has. But yeah, look at that. Where is the Earth? It should be there with lights on, if anything. But it's because it hasn't even got lights. It's just, look at that. Wow. Anyway, we're going to listen to his little video.
This video is fixing to make so many people so angry, y'all. I just have some questions about the Artemis mission, okay? Such as this picture right here. This is the Earth picture way up there in 68, and then there's this one. Why is the Earth so big right here? Hold on. This right here is one that none of y'all can answer either. So the Artemis took a picture of all the stars, right? I thought we couldn't see stars up there.
When you looked up at the sky, could you actually see the stars in the solar corona in spite of the glare?
But not one of them, surprisingly, remembers having seen a single star by the naked eye.
What? We were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon.
Or
Without looking through the optics.
Even
Remember seeing any?
well, I don't remember seeing any. There ain't no way you stayed on the ship. What are you talking about, dude? See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Whenever things get totally opposite, of course we're going to have questions. This other guy took these pictures and put them in Photoshop, right? And look how he's like getting rid of the background on it, so he won't do it. It's only doing it this right here when he's trying to, you know, white out the whole thing, but watch this right here. When he's doing it on other images, you can see the whole thing's disappearing. Watch this right here. I kind of sped it up so y'all can see the whole point. Look, the whole screen goes white, okay? The whole screen, like a big flash. Only when he does it on this does the Earth and that go white. Why does the background not turn white as well? I'm just saying, man, it stays black and it's not turning white, so what's going on with that? Black. But anyways, allegedly, let's talk about satellites. Y'all see this right here? That looks like a balloon. I wonder what's, hold on one second. NASA uses 100 million cubic feet of helium yearly. Do you know how much that is? Matter of fact, y'all, the #1 consumer of helium. Other major consumers include aerospace, NASA. So they're not saying NASA's the biggest consumer anymore. They used to say it was the #1 consumer. I've made several videos on, but now Google's like changing it. I wonder why. And they're awarding contracts and all kinds of stuff for helium, but what would they need helium for? I don't know, y'all. Just remember, it's always the questions, never the answers. Never. Y'all have a great day.